वेलकम बैक जी, हमारे साथ एडमिरल रवि हैं. हाउ वुड यू सी व्हाट एरिया ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट दैट श्रीलंका इंटरेस्टेड इन पाकिस्तान टू इन्वेस्ट एंड व्हाट पाकिस्तानी इन्वेस्टर यू विश टू इन्वेस्ट इन श्रीलंका?
First of all, let me tell that the first country, the Pakistan signed a FTA, or we call it Free Trade Agreement,
Okay,
is it Sri Lanka?
right.
Way back in 2002, right? And it came into effect in 2005,
Okay,
almost 20 years ago.
okay,
So as per that free trade agreement what we have, there are more than 120 items which can be export or import, from your country to our country, and from our side, there are about 120 items which can be exported duty free.
okay,
It is a huge relief for the exporters
right.
and also for the importers. And as per that agreement, we can go up to US dollars 1 billion, that is 1,000 million US dollars
Right.
worth trade either way. But
Okay.
we are still, even after 20 years, about 400 million worth goods going from Pakistan to Sri Lanka, about 100 million coming from Sri Lanka to Pakistan.
Okay.
So before we revisit this agreement again and upgrade it, we have a lot of avenue to do. Right?
Both countries have a potential to
Very
enhance their
much
trade.
big potential.
Okay. How would you see the scope of tourism and exchange tourism? How would you describe the Pakistani tourism and your tourism?
Yeah.
And what could be you would suggest that it should be improved?
The first thing is that the Pakistani nationals going to Sri Lanka,
Okay.
they love Sri Lanka. They love cricket.
Okay.
They love our beaches.
Right.
They love our tea estates, greenery and things like that. But only thing we have one thing, the problem that we have is we don't have very good air connectivity between the two countries.
Okay.
Now, if you want to go to Sri Lanka from Islamabad, the easiest way that you can go is you have to travel to Lahore and take a direct flight, Sri Lankan airline flight. We fly 4 days per week from Lahore to Colombo. In 3.5 hours, you are in Colombo.
Right.
Or you have to go to Karachi. We fly another 4 days from there, and that is also about 3 hours. But there is no connectivity from Islamabad.
Right.
They are one of the biggest problems. And second thing is only Sri Lankan Airlines flying to Colombo.
Okay.
No other airline flying direct flights.
Okay.
Even not PIA. PIA earlier had flights, now they are not doing. So if you want to go, there is another way. You go from here to Dubai or to Abu Dhabi or to Qatar and then get a flight back to Sri Lanka the same way. But it is time consuming.
Time and money consuming.
And money of course not very big difference within the ticket.
Right.
Because Sri Lankan Airlines is having monopoly so they are not coming down in the ticket.
Okay.
They have to have some sort of a competition, then only they will come down.
Right.
So this is one of the things that we are working on. So now some private airlines in Pakistan has agreed that they will try to get the connectivity. One of the airlines is AirCL.
Okay.
So AirCL was given the cabinet approval last month by your federal cabinet to start direct flights to Colombo.
Right.
So this is one of the things we are looking at. So once it comes, there will be more and more Pakistani nationals going there. The second thing, whoever who go there come back with very happy memories.
Okay.
Of Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka is a country, is an island nation. So we are used to the tourists. So many tourists are coming. Sri Lanka is a destination where the Western tourists come during the winter.
Okay.
So November, December, January, February, our hotels are full.
Okay.
Rates are also very high.
Right.
But March, April, May, June, July, August, even up to September, this time, the hotels are fairly empty.
Okay.
And the prices are also low. So these are the time that the Pakistan nationals can go to Sri Lanka. Now for example, if your children, you have 2 months summer holiday. So what you are going to do, all these children at home? So best destination is go to Sri Lanka.
Right.
Right? So this is one of the things that we are working on. Then the other side, that is the Sri Lankans come into Pakistan. Sri Lanka predominantly almost 74% Buddhist.
Okay.
The Pakistan, I would say, Pakistan tourism is sitting on a gold mine. Only thing, nobody has dig the mine and try to sell that.
Okay.
Because if you go to Takshila, only 45 minutes from here to Takshila,
Yes.
right? If you go to Takshila Museum,
Right.
that is the best Gandhara Buddhist traditional art and culture is there.
Exactly.
And a lot of Pakistani nationals doesn't know the great Emperor Ashoka, who was there much before the Mughal emperors came to this side.
Right.
Our great Emperor Ashoka, who united the whole India at that time, Greater India,
Right.
and who spread the Buddhism even to Sri Lanka, to Thailand and Myanmar, and then to China and Japan, lived in Takshila. His hometown is Takshila. He studied at Takshila University. That is one of the oldest universities in the world. Takshila itself, if the meaning of Takshila in Sanskrit is the university.
Yes.
Right? These are the biggest universities. Even the best teachers were there.
Right.
Right? Now this is one of the places you can easily go. And then if the Gandhara trail, if you see, when you go to Peshawar, so much of, one day you can spend in the Peshawar museum itself.
Right.
Even the Buddha's, hair is there. In Takshila, they have the Buddha's teeth. Right?
Right.
Long time ago, in 2016, these Buddha's, teeth and other relics were taken to Sri Lanka to show to the people.
Okay.
Sri Lanka is only 21 million or 22 million population. Out of that, 76% are Buddhists.
Okay.
But the record says 9.3 million came to see that. Almost half of the country.
Yeah.
Almost 70% of the Buddhists came to worship it. Right? So this requirement has been very well noticed by your Tourism Promotion Bureau, at the same time by your Ministry of External Affairs.
Okay.
So last month in May, we had a Gandhara seminar conference on the day that Buddha was born.
Right.
By the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So there is a very big demand and this thing. So like the Pakistani nationals going to Sri Lanka, there will be enough of Sri Lankan nationals. I am talking about very wealthy people, Buddhist, who would like to come and see these things.
As is like a home country for you. While you're traveling among the people, what makes you more happy when you met with the local people while traveling in Pakistan, and what is your experience about the culture and food?
Yeah, I was coming, as I said, I was coming here from 1995.
Okay.
So those are the days, we were young. I'm talking about almost how many years? 25, 30 years ago, right? I was a young man. And we used to travel in motorcycles. Hire a motorcycle from Karachi and just travel, no restrictions. So wherever I stop, even to have a meal, a roadside, boutique or tea shop, to have a cup of chai, I used to say, we are from Sri Lanka. Oh, Sri Lanka! Sanat Jayasuriya!
Okay.
Aravinda Silla, that was the time that we won the World Cup, 96, right here in Gaddafi Stadium. Oh, so they welcome us with open arms. You don't have that welcome to any Sri Lankans anywhere. Or the same feeling is there, my friend, when any Pakistani national go to Sri Lanka. It is not because only of cricket. When we are going through a very difficult time for 30 years, when we are fighting with the LTT Tamil terrorist, it was the Pakistan who gave us the unconditional support with military hardware and training. So today we are a free nation without any terrorism.
Right.
We are not divided by a land border, north and south, thanks to Pakistan.
Right.
This is very well known by the Sri Lankan people. So they also welcome the Pakistan nationals very well. And I don't need to say, any Pakistan national who has gone to Sri Lanka, they come back with the same feeling.
Right.
And the other thing, now countries export things. We export things to Pakistan.
Right.
But you will be surprised, we send from our country to various countries, the eye corneas, there's a cornea there, the lens in your eye can be removed when you are dead, and it can be transplanted with a person who doesn't have the sight, who is blind.
Okay.
Right? So from 1965 to date, apart from Sri Lanka, we have sent it because we get more eye corneas, everybody want to donate it. They write the last will, donate my eye cornea when I die to a person, needy person.
Okay.
And we have sent 88,000 eye corneas to the world.
Okay.
88,000.
Right.
Out of that, 36,000 sent to Pakistan.
Okay.
If I can exactly say the number, because last week also I donated 10 eye corneas to the Pakistan military hospital for the brave soldiers who got injured on their eyes when they were fighting with the terrorists, right?
Okay.
So this is the biggest export we have. So 36,000 not people in Pakistan, blind people, see the world through the Sri Lankan eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the most important relationship, I would say, as the High Commissioner, very proudly, that we have between our two countries. And we will give you more. You ask, we will give you more. We can give.
Right. Thank you very much, Excellency, for your time. आपने High Commissioner Mr. Admiral Ravi की बातें सुनी. These are the cooperation that we are actually leading. Thank you very much. मुझे इजाज़त दें. अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा. अल्लाह हाफिज़.